Hello, this is ANN Your World Your News and you are watching World News. Putin's furious retaliation, hypersonic missile threat and 100 drone attack on Ukraine. Russian President Vladimir Putin has unleashed a massive retaliation against Ukraine following attacks on Moscow with Western weapons. Putin got furious, threatened to fire hypersonic missile on Ukraine, made a big attack with 100 drones. Russian President Putin's patience has broken since the attack on Moscow with American and British weapons. Now on his instructions, the Russian army is wreaking havoc in Kyiv. On Wednesday, more than 90 missiles and 100 drones were fired on Ukraine. This shook Ukraine. Not only this, Putin has now issued a threat of attacking Ukraine with a hypersonic missile. This threat was given a few hours after Moscow attacked Ukraine's energy grid. Due to this attack, 1 million people are forced to live without electricity. Kyiv said that Russia fired more than 90 missiles and about 100 drones during this attack, which the Kremlin chief called a response to Ukrainian attacks on its territory with Western missiles. The nearly 3-year-long war has seen a sharp escalation in recent days, with both sides deploying new weapons in an effort to gain an edge before U.S. President-elect Donald Trump takes office in January. Will Putin fire multiple missiles simultaneously? We do not rule out the possibility of using Oreshnik against military, industrial or decision-making centers, including in Kyiv, Putin said at a press conference in the Kazakh capital Astana, referring to the hypersonic missile. Russia tested its new Oreshnik ballistic missile over Ukraine last week, and Putin claimed on Thursday that firing multiple weapons simultaneously would have a force equivalent to a nuclear attack or a meteorite strike. He had earlier said the overnight bombing was a response to the continued attacks by U.S. ATACMS missiles on our territory. As I have repeatedly said, there will always be a response from our side. Putin also claimed that Russia knows how many long-range weapons have been supplied to Kyiv and where they are located. Attack on Kyiv is proof of Putin's weakness, PM Tusk. Polish Prime Minister Donald Tusk said Putin's threat to attack Kyiv was proof of weakness, and said the West would not be bothered by his words. The latest attacks come at a time when Ukrainians are bracing for a harsh winter, with much of their energy infrastructure already damaged due to nearly 3 years of war and Russian troops advancing in eastern Ukraine. According to information received, tensions have escalated significantly in the past few weeks as both sides try to gain an edge on the battlefield ahead of Trump's swearing-in in January. Putin indicated he has high hopes from Trump's second term, describing the Republican on Thursday as a wise man who is capable of finding solutions, though he did not elaborate what he was talking about. The Russian leader spoke just hours after overnight bombing